Sunday, March 29th, 1:30 in the afternoon, and I've had a lazy weekend here, just trying to get caught up on sleep, but I'm so exhausted I can't even nap. But these guys have been working on this thing now for well over a month, and they got it all put back together. I just don't know how put together, but they're gonna try and turn it over here and see if this thing will run or not. So I'm just going to go turn off. So Dad's been getting some great comments on his videos here lately. Some of his videos even had thousands of views. But big shout out again to Steve McCoy and Mrs. Steve McCoy and Clarence Olson and Louis Batista and so I know you guys want to see this thing started and out of the shop, because we got that yellow 71 out in the yard that we got to start on. The customer's coming this week to meet up with Dad. He's really excited, and a bunch of the comments lately are how well Aidan is working with Dad, even though Dad can get cranky. But I think they had a set a time here for 2 o'clock to get this started here today, and it's 1:30.
Yeah, we have spark.
Okay, spark. Okay, let's hope they're not flooded, but a lot of work here on this thing the last couple of weeks. We waited on that head gasket that took weeks to get in, and they had to take it apart a few times, but we're gonna let these guys continue going here, and hopefully they're not flooded out, because I really like to see this thing started today. So they're just letting the fuel pump catch up with the system here. Oh ho. Oh ho. He's adding a little gas to the car. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I got a bottle here. I'll just take the cap off.
So this happens every time. There are quite a few turnovers before it can actually get it started. So it's just that gotta be patient here. Once these guys actually get it turned over, then Dad'll do the final tweaks. Usually got to work on some timing and whatnot. So they've been working on this all morning, so hopefully we can have this resolved by the end of the day. So big shout out to all of our recent Norwegian fan base and Finland fan base. Of course, everybody across Canada and the States. Another shout out to Earl Nuremberg down in La Paz, Mexico. He wanted Dad to come down and visit after we featured his brother that came for a visit there a couple videos ago. Called Dad that night and invited Dad to come fishing. Dad says he's too busy working on Bombardiers. But you guys are all welcome to come here. We're located in the Paw, Manitoba, and we're about 5 miles east of town. Dad's out here 7 days a week, so you guys want to plan a trip up here for a fan visit or bring in your machine, by all means, give me a call, let me know. Come out here for a tour, walk around, rum, and Dad loves his fans. and we love them too. So if these guys get this running, the last thing they're going to do is put that back door on. We got a back over there, probably got some hinge work that they're going to have to do to get that on, and then we can let the customer know that this is ready for pickup if it starts and moves and is good. It's the old manifold here. You can see the big hole in there. Can't use that. Aidan just asked me if I'm excited, and I said, well, I'll be excited if this turns over. Right now they're working on the fuel line there. I think they're going to drain everything out and then put it back together. So they tried it a few times here, and they're wondering if it might be the fuel pump, but we'll figure it out here. We got a couple more hours in the day yet. So they've taken out the plastic fuel tank. They're bypassing the little fuel pump there, see if they can get the fuel running.
Off here, and we'll just go from here to here with a new fucking hose, see what happens.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey?
We can do that.
It's a lot simpler.
So Aidan is going to cut a new piece of fuel line here and just run it direct to whatever they're running it direct to, and see if that even works.
Okay, shut it off. Okay, so that works.
Hey?
That works.
Hey?
I wonder if it was airlocked right before that pump.
Plug it into the car.
Fingers crossed, Ralph.
Yeah, plug it straight into the carb.
Oh, something must have disconnected on it. Here, I can just run it off here, Gary.
Oh, look at that.
Wide open.
Spring probably.
Check there. It's gonna run.
So they think the spring, or one of the springs, is maybe stuck, or they're gonna try and test it out here again.
From here to here, right? Yeah. So then it's up here.
Oh, hear that? That gas up in here with the exhaust, so I got the furnace on, but I'm gonna open up the window. These guys won't notice it otherwise. So I just sent some photos out to the customer, and literally I just sent them, and he goes, "Oh, it's fixed yet?" Like, well, no, I just sent you the photos. We're still working on it. You promised me by 2 p.m. today, Aidan.
Yeah, I didn't say where though.
Oh,
Time
okay.
Hey?
I said I promised me by 2 p.m. today.
Yeah, it's 2:15. We had it running.
Yeah.
With a whirl of a tank.
So tell us what's going on here. What's the
We're
holdup?
getting the linkage hooked up on throttle because it wants to run too often, eh?
Okay.
So that's what we're
So
fooling around with.
adjusting the linkage.
But it runs.
Okay. Good.
So it's pulling it straight down.
Yeah. But, just step aside to hold the light so I can.
Well, I stepped out for 10 seconds and that's the way it goes. So they changed out a spring because the linkage was, I guess, adjusting but wasn't going back down. Right now it sounds pretty smooth. So we'll get in on the other side here and take a look. Got the door open because there's a lot of exhaust going on in here. And it sounds really good. But they got to keep it running, so gotta start and stop it a few times. We're playing around with that linkage. Okay, so this never ran when it came into the shop. At all, period. Really, like the engine was kaput. There was missing wheels. A shocking amount of spare parts and effort went into this thing. And the rad isn't exploding on us right now, and neither is the head gasket. So we're gonna let this run for a bit and we'll just see. Don't hear anything knocking. We're just playing with a linkage there. But oh my god, gotta be one of the top 5 worst machines we've ever had in the shop. But like, it came in, it was just a couple steps above a shell, really. Like I said, it was the engine wasn't running, missing wheels, missing parts, missing a lot of things. And these guys have been working on it now for a month and a half, I can't remember. Long time. Well over budget. Budget blown. These guys are going to get hit with a bill at the end. But right now, it sounds pretty good. Aidan, are you happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah?
It sounds pretty nice.
It sounds really good.
For Salvation Army rebuild.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if these guys are better off selling this now or what they want to do, but a lot of work and effort went into this.
We can't hear too much of a spring on there. I'll tell you why. It's gonna rub on the fucking throttle shaft. Makes it gonna have a leak.
So they got to put a different spring on, but they got it running. Sounds good. So I'm just going to let them keep on doing what they're doing. Then I'll get the full report at the end. I was standing back here. I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but there's a big haze in the shop right now. We don't have the back door open, but I got that furnace running. And these guys, they work in the shop all day. They don't realize what that exhaust does. So oh yeah, turn it on and off, no problem. Okay, gas pedal's working. Okay, end of the day here. These guys got everything running, and they're doing their final tweaks here. Aidan came and got me outside as I was doing some emails and whatnot. They're putting everything back together here again, and just getting rid of the shit they don't need. And got to get that door back on, and tight working conditions here, but they got it going. and they're going to put that fuel tank back in. But Aidan's pretty happy, and they discovered they actually had the linkage reversed. So they changed out the linkage and flipped it, and everything was good. So that's what the issue was, and now they're just going to put it all back together, and that'll be that. So not out of the shop yet. Still got to open those doors, get it outside, do a test run. But this is the last day or two on this machine, hopefully.
Okay, I'll show you what to do there, Aidan.
Eddie the cat, eh? And then Nina Pinta Santa Maria is going to go out with the big dogs. Okay, I'm going to be outside with Charles in charge and Filipino Emily. There's a Filipino Emily. Oh, I just love my shop and my Charlie and my Nina. What do you think? Hey? Is everybody pretty hard done by this morning, or what? Or this afternoon, I mean? You need more treats, I bet.